Welcome students. Standard 10 Science Chapter 1 Chemical Reaction and Equations. In the last two videos we covered about what are chemical equations, what are chemical reactions, how to balance the chemical equations, and we have also seen the textual exercise, that is we in text questions on page number 6. Now we will move to the another important concept of this chapter. An important concept for standard 10 Gujarat State Board, types of chemical reactions. We have studied in our 9th standard some of the chemical reactions, but let us take the reaction. The very first reaction is combination reaction. There is an activity, or activity 1.4, which says taken calcium oxide and water in a beaker and slowly shake it. Touch the beaker. You will feel that there is a change in the temperature. Let us see what happens. The calcium oxide reacts vigorously with the water to produce slaked lime, that is calcium hydroxide, releasing a large amount of heat. Just see in the equation, CaO is an calcium oxide, which is also called as quicklime. You can see H2O water, and what do you get? You get an calcium hydroxide, CaOH twice, plus heat is liberated. Now just have a look over here. On the reactant side we have CaO and we have H2O. Now see, combination, the word itself says it gets combined. You can see CaOH2 you get on the product side. So in this reaction, calcium oxide and water combine to form a single product called calcium hydroxide. Such a reaction in which a single product is formed with two or more reactants is called combination reaction. Okay, fine. There are some other examples also being discussed, like burning of coal, that is carbon plus oxygen gives us carbon dioxide. Then formation of water, H2 plus O2 gives us H2O. Now see, it is balanced over here. I will not go in detail, but you know how to balance the equation. So such examples gives us that when two or more substance or elements or compounds combine to form a single product, the reactions are called combination reaction. One thing you might have noted, that in this combination reaction the heat energy is liberated. So we can say the reaction in which heat is liberated are said to be an exothermic reaction. So see another type of a reaction, combination reactions. Some of the combination reactions are exothermic reaction. You can see some examples discussed in the text. Burning of a natural gas. A natural gas is an ammonia CH4 plus O2. CH plus O2 gives us CO2 and H2O. So this is an exothermic reaction. Heat is liberated. Another exothermic reaction is discussed over here is C6H12O6 gives us 6CO2 plus 6H2O plus energy. This is respiration reaction. The special name of this reaction is respiration reaction. C6H12O6 is glucose plus oxygen. So oxidation takes place, 6CO2 plus 6H2O. So this way we studied one of the reaction, that is combination reaction. Second one is decomposition reaction. I think the word itself says that something might be getting decomposed. Activity 1.5 is there. 2 gram ferrous sulfate crystals in a dry boiling tube. Okay, and note the color of the ferrous sulfate. We will notice that the green color of the ferrous sulfate crystals has changed. Okay, so what is the reaction? FeSO4, that is ferrous sulfate, in presence of heat. Okay, it takes heat. Okay, in the above reactions we have seen somewhere the heat was liberated, so that reaction was called as exothermic. Over here heat is taken, so it is called as endothermic reaction. Okay, Fe2O3. See, FeSO4 in heat, it is Fe2O3 ferric oxide, sulfur dioxide gas is released, SO2. So it is decomposed. In this reaction you can observe that a single reactant breaks down to a simple product. Such type of an reactions are called as decomposition reaction. Over here just please note ferrous sulfate crystals FeSO4 dot 7H2O is its ferrous sulfate. Okay. Now we have another decomposition reaction which is discussed over here, calcium carbonate. Okay, when the decomposition of the calcium carbonate, it decomposes into calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Calcium oxide is also called as quicklime or lime. Just see a reaction. On the reactant side it is CaCO3. In presence of heat, CaO quicklime plus CO2 gas is liberated. See, you can see CaCO3 is decomposed into CaO plus CO2. Okay, there is some another reaction activity 1.6 which is about the lead nitrate powder in a boiling tube. When it is taken, we will observe the emission of brown fumes. Okay, please note these are some of the objectives discussed over here. When a lead nitrate powder is boiled in a tube, what color of fumes are produced? It is brown color fumes of nitrogen oxide. Just have a reaction, just have a look. Lead nitrate PbNO3 twice, you can see. Heat PbO, lead oxide plus NO2 gas plus O2 gas is liberated. Activity 1.7 is one other example of a decomposition reaction, and that decomposition reaction is it is electrolysis of water. Okay. Now in this 1.7 and 1.8 I will just give you the discussion of it, that white silver chloride turns grey in sunlight. That is due to decomposition of silver chloride. That is activity 1.7. Okay, and in 1.6 you will find the electrolysis. That is, the electrons takes place in the water. This is also called as voltaic cell. Fine. Uh, just have a look. 2AgCl in presence of sunlight, Ag plus Cl2. Note this objective question, that the white silver chloride turns grey in the sunlight. This is due to decomposition of silver chloride into silver and chlorine. So up till now we studied about the chemical reactions. The first one was combination. In the combination reaction, when the reactants combine and form one product is said to be in combination. That is H2 plus O2 gives H2O. So water was formed, that was combination. And decomposition reaction we studied then. When a single reactant, okay, is decomposed into small products, that is calcium carbonate was an example given, CaO plus CO2 gas. So it is decomposition reaction. Okay. So we studied, and we also studied in between exothermic reaction. In combination reaction we have seen that heat energy is liberated. The chemical reaction where heat energy is liberated is said to be an exothermic. And in decomposition reaction, like you can see on that screen, silver bromide. Silver bromide in presence of silver Ag plus Br2. The above reaction are used in black and white photography. Please remember, silver bromide reaction is used in black and white photography. This is an example of decomposition reaction, but it takes place in presence of sunlight. You have seen most of decomposition reactions were taking heat energy. So such reactions in which energy is absorbed are known as endothermic reaction. reactions. There are some in-text